Hey you guys, today we're going to do a garlic steak burger and the most delicious mac and cheese you've ever eaten in your entire life. Alright, this is in celebration of Valentine's Day. Yeah, I think that looks a little creamier. I want you guys to be able to see how delicious the mac and cheese is. I don't know what to do, this one or this one. Like, this sounds really good, but I also want to do this for Valentine's Day. But I don't really want to drink milk, carbonated milk with my burger. So I think I'm going to do this, and then next week we're going to do this, okay? Yeah, but we do have a pink glass for Valentine's Day. So without further ado, let's begin. I did that for the thumbnail. I'm not creepily looking at you. You are cute though today. This is not real sangria. This is fake. It is a mocktail. So it has no alcohol in it. The only thing that has it and it's bad for you is 39 grams of sugar. I'm so excited to dig in today. I've seen this in this burger really well. So it has a lot of stringy mozzarella, not mozzarella, Swiss, and a cheddar. And it really will bring in like all the good flavors. I just thought to myself, what do I actually want for Valentine's Day? The truth is I want a burger. So my first bite. You can't tell, it's 2 patties. I'm gonna try and get some meat in this bite, not just bread. I do these tomatoes. I don't like my burger really watery, so I toast these in the pan when the burger's done. And then I toast the buns, so the problem is they fall out. They taste so good. And then I do an aioli, so mayo and garlic aioli. I might need to cut this at some point. I don't want this to scratch, so I might have to rip the bottom bun by hand. Yeah, as you can see, I seasoned it with like pepper and garlic, and it tastes really good. So we'll just tear the bottom now. This is so messy, but it's Galentines Day, and I don't have to be like super whatever fancy or anything. Okay, so I'm excited to eat this. I have it heated, which means I should probably take this off. I was gonna do a lace outfit. I'm so glad I didn't. I've like spilled so much stuff on this. Lace can't go through the wash, so. That Swiss and that cheddar just make it. It's so good. The lettuce is butter lettuce, if you can't tell. Yeah. There's some cheese. Okay, I'm gonna take a bite of this. Oh my gosh. Oh my word, this is so good. it has like a hint of kick to it. I don't know if you can see the little pepper flakes. Here, let me try and get some for you. Okay, so you see the little pepper flakes on there? Yeah. It's so good. It's very creamy. Very, very creamy. So good. Oh my word. All right, I wanted to review some things with you. This soap that I told you about, I think like a few weeks ago, it's starting to fall apart a little bit. I'm not going to open it up, but you can sort of see that it's falling apart a bit in there. But yeah, it's that jelly soap. So I just wanted to let you know, because if you bought it or were planning to buy it, I would buy it again though. I mean, it's not to the point like it's like in two separate clumps yet. It's just like little pieces are falling off. This is the All Day Rosé by Ulta Beauty. So yeah, it still smells incredible. That's why I still use it. I'm gonna try and take another bite of this. Oh my gosh, there's so much cheese. Yeah. Personally, I think I'm gonna watch a scary movie. I watched Ready or Not last week. So good. So good. If you don't know, I'm catching up on all my horror movies because last year I was so focused on like building the channel. I didn't have like my weekends. So I'm just catching up on like all these horror movies and fun stuff like that. Man, this is a good burger. I'm very impressed with myself. It's good to congratulate yourself. It's very good, because otherwise I'm going to do it for you. Easy this is. All right, good thing we have another bun. Yeah, this is messy Valentine's Day. Wow. Word. Okay, I have to do some more of this because this stuff is really good too. I don't know which movie I want to watch. I sort of want to watch Us, but I also sort of want to watch. I watched The Joker, or Joker. I thought it was good in the fact that it put like mental illness in perspective. Like, it doesn't make what he did okay, like at all, by any means. It doesn't make it okay, but it does put into perspective like what people go through. And he said what he went through and stood up for himself in the beginning. Like, he got, spoilers, he got like, what's it called? He like got beat up and his stuff got stolen from him. Yeah, anyways. And he like said like, this is what happened to me, but no one took him seriously. So by the end of the movie, he's like not saying like, oh, well, these guys were beating me up. It was self-defense. And I think that puts in perspective, like, you really got to have a fair trial. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to like, that's why here in America, like, you have a fair trial and stuff. Because if someone's mentally ill, it puts in perspective, oh, this person probably can't, like, advocate for themselves. Like when I was really little, that's how I got in trouble all the time. Like it was always on me because I couldn't advocate for myself. Now that I'm older, yeah, definitely. I can like advocate for myself. I say when like something's not fair, but people used to take advantage of that all the time when I was younger. Like I didn't know what a certain word was and I said it. And I was like, what, in 5th grade? Because I had heard other people doing it. And I still remember this. So it's very important to like not bully people. I don't care what grade you're in. I don't care if you're like graduated or like 60 years old or whatever. But they got me in trouble for it because I overheard them saying it, and then they got me in trouble for saying it, right? And they were like, well, you shouldn't repeat things you say. But I was like, I wanted to advocate. Well, I heard you say it, so that's why I said it. But no, I didn't get a chance to do that. So I got in trouble, like a talking to, thankfully. It's very important to not bully people because that sticks with you. I mean, and you might be thinking like, well, then you learn to stand up for yourself. Well, if there weren't bullies, then that wouldn't be a problem. Now in the workforce, that's a totally different thing. Like, you know, what he went through at work was not okay at all. Like there was no HR or anything like that. So that's about all where you work and stuff. So you really gotta be, and it's a tough spot. It's definitely a tough spot. I totally sympathize with that. But yeah. And now as an adult, I'm like, I'm gonna have a council of people around me, which is really nice. It's good to have people in your court. People in my life, I give them like the full picture. I'm like, well, now that this is said and done, what should I do? And this is like a small group of people. I'm not going around blabbing. If you're my friend in real life, I'm not going around blabbing, being like, oh, this is what this is so-and-so did. But like, if it's something that's like a big deal, I'm like, well, this is what I said. This is what they said to like a small group of people. And then I let them know. And like, they're like real with me, like, oh, Sam, you shouldn't have said that. Or they'll be like, well, they shouldn't have said that to begin with, but how you responded wasn't great. But, you know, that's life. We're not always perfect. So it's good to have people in your court. It's good. And if you don't have people in your court, it's really good to get involved in like a community that does. And it's maybe hard. It took me a while to get involved in my community, but now that I have, it's very supportive, and they're very honest and real, which is great. So this Galentines Day, you have nothing else to do. You know, maybe join a girls' gaming group, watch a live stream of a church. I mean, like, there are a lot of recordings online of churches and stuff. And there's a lot of discords in general, like a lot of communities out there. And they're not maybe all like accepting right away, but everyone's nervous. Everyone's nervous. Like when someone joins my Discord, I'm like, what do I say? What do I say? Or I'm at work, you know, and what do I say? What do I say? And actually, but I respond, I'm like, hey, welcome and stuff. But that's just me. I'm like just getting used to like doing that and like reaching outside myself. There's a crow outside. Do you hear it? Oh my gosh. Anyways, I went on a long road there, but yeah, it just really, the Joker shows you like a side of mental illness. Now, that's not my Joker. Like, I still love Heath Ledger's Joker, where his backstory is changing, keeps changing and changing. Also with insanity, you don't know that you're insane. You don't know you're crazy. And like The Dark Knight, I think, he says,
I'm not. No, I'm not.
He doesn't think he's crazy. So, and that's another thing with insanity. You don't know that you're insane. So if you feel like you're going crazy, you're not, because you know you are. So, Maybe having a bad day. You might have, you know, maybe some people have mental illness and they're aware of it. It doesn't mean they're crazy. It just means they're going through something and want to find help. So, yeah, I love Heath Ledger. That's on Netflix now. I might watch that today. I was thinking of watching Us today, but I might watch Us on Valentine's Day. Yeah. What else have I watched? Well, I watched Ready or Not. I already said that. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys, for Wonder Woman 1984. It comes out in June. Oh my word. I think I said this on someone's video because they put a bunch of trailers together for like 80s movies that are coming out this year that are 80s themed. But I'm like, I feel like I lived through the 80s, but like in a different universe. Stranger Things, that's in the 80s. There was also another show. Oh, what's that called? It's like Stranger Things. They're like kids on bikes. It's has an alien. It's Super 8. Super 8 is amazing. I love Super 8. I have to buy that. Oh my gosh. I might buy that for myself. It's a good movie. It's like Stranger Things, but it came out like when I was in like middle school. Oh, I remember watching it with my Nana. She's gone now, but she took me to that. I loved that movie. I think my dad was with me too. Yeah, my Nana and my mom, my Nana and my dad. It's such a good movie. If you haven't seen it, it's so cute. But yeah, they like fight this alien and stuff. So there's that, and then like a bunch of these Stephen King's are themed in the 80s. What else? If you know any more 80s movies, say it below. Right now I'm just so like in food heaven. I can't even. Like, look at all that cheese on there. It won't do it. And that's okay. That's all right. What else is coming out this year that I'm excited for? Black Widow. Oh my gosh. I'm on the side of, let me know what you think, of I wish they would have come out with it sooner, but no, they didn't. But still, I'm still stoked for it. I'm still stoked to watch it. I really hope they put a lot of action scenes in it, because that's what I love about those kinds of movies, is the action. I mean, there's some scenes that aren't action-packed, but, you know, it's good dialogue, right? There's even more cheese. I keep showing you guys this. I'm getting on the verge of full. All right, we ate a lot of that. My poor burger. One more bite of the burger. One more bite. I'm so good. So messy though. So messy. Anyways, this was delicious. Hope the sound is working. And comment your favorite thing that you want to watch coming out this year. Oh, there's also James Bond. So many good action movies this year. I'm so stoked. Okay. And also, have a great Valentine's Day. And I will see you next time. Bye.